close range, and according to witnesses, the creature didn't even slow down. Years later, scientists working on the same property would begin reporting strange radio signals appearing from the sky moments before unexplained events occurred. Animals were found dead without blood. People described glowing objects moving silently above the desert, and after decades of rumors, the U.S. government quietly became interested in the ranch because whatever was happening there wasn't going away. Between 2007 and 2012, the Pentagon funded a secret program investigating unexplained phenomena. Part of that investigation led directly to a remote property in northeastern Utah, a place now known around the world as Skinwalker Ranch. The ranch sits inside the Uinta Basin, an isolated region surrounded by dry land, rocky terrain, and endless silence. For centuries, local Native American tribes warned people about the area. Stories described dangerous entities capable of appearing in different forms, things that watched from a distance, creatures that didn't behave naturally. Most people dismissed the stories as folklore. Until 1994, that's when a family called the Shermans moved onto the property. At first, they thought the legends were nonsense. Then they saw the wolf. According to the family, the creature appeared near their cattle late one evening. At first glance, it looked like a normal animal, but something felt wrong immediately. The wolf was massive. Witnesses claimed it was far larger than an ordinary timber wolf. And stranger than that, it showed absolutely no fear of humans. The creature reportedly walked calmly toward the family as if it didn't care they were there. When it attacked one of the calves, Terry Sherman fired at it using a high-powered rifle. The bullet hit, but according to witnesses, the animal barely reacted. He fired again, then again, still nothing. The creature eventually turned and slowly disappeared into the darkness. But what happened next terrified the family even more. When they followed the tracks through the mud, the footprints suddenly stopped. No blood, no body, no sign the animal had continued anywhere. Just tracks ending in the middle of open ground. After that night, strange events became more frequent. The family reported seeing bright lights moving silently above the ranch almost every evening. Objects hovered in the sky without sound. Sometimes glowing orange orbs drifted across the fields before disappearing instantly. Other times, large, dark shapes appeared above the property late at night. No engines, no aircraft lights, nothing. Then came the cattle incidents. Animals reportedly began vanishing without explanation. Some were later discovered dead under deeply disturbing conditions. Witnesses claimed there was almost no blood around the bodies, no predator tracks, no signs of struggle, and in several cases, strange cuts appeared unnaturally precise. Investigators examining the animals struggled to explain how the injuries occurred without leaving clearer evidence behind. As stories spread, the ranch attracted national attention. Eventually, billionaire aerospace businessman Robert Bigelow purchased the property for scientific research. Researchers installed cameras, radiation detectors, motion sensors, and surveillance equipment across the ranch, hoping to capture evidence of whatever was happening there. But according to several investigators, the equipment itself sometimes failed without explanation. Cameras suddenly stopped recording. Batteries drained within minutes. Radio communication became distorted, and then researchers discovered something even stranger, a recurring 1.6 gigahertz signal. According to reports, the signal repeatedly appeared over the ranch moments before unusual activity occurred. The frequency seemed to come from above, but investigators could not identify a clear source. No nearby towers, no aircraft, no satellites directly overhead. Some researchers believed the signal might somehow be connected to the phenomena being reported on the property. Others believed the environment itself could be affecting human perception and electronic systems. But no single theory explained everything. Not the lights, not the animals, not the repeated witness accounts spanning decades. As the mystery spread online, theories became darker. Some people believed Skinwalker Ranch was connected to UFO activity. Others suggested the area might contain unusual electromagnetic conditions capable of causing hallucinations and fear. And then came the most unsettling theory of all. What if the ranch wasn't haunted, but instead connected to something science still doesn't fully understand? Some investigators quietly explored the possibility that certain places on Earth might behave differently under extreme environmental conditions. Places where reality itself appears unstable. Of course, there is no confirmed scientific proof of supernatural activity at Skinwalker Ranch. Skeptics argue the stories are exaggerated by fear, isolation, and internet mythology. But even today, reports continue coming from the property. Strange lights still appear above the desert. Witnesses still describe unexplained experiences. And after decades of investigations, nobody has fully explained why so many bizarre incidents continue happening in the exact same place. Maybe there's a logical explanation hidden behind every story. Or maybe somewhere in the empty deserts of Utah, there really is something we still don't understand.
For more unseen truths and real mysteries, make sure to subscribe.